going on, my lovely Sagittarians? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. I want to start by saying happy birthday to all of you. I hope that this is the most amazing season ever. My best friend is a Sagittarius, November 30th. Happy birthday, Ariel. I love you so much. Thank you for keeping me sane and out of jail. All right, guys, so let's jump into this. Today is Saturday, November 29th, when I'm recording this. But whenever you guys find this reading is when it's meant for you. Okay, keep in mind it could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of something or someone around you. All right, so let's see what's going on, Sagittarius. And guys, if you're seeing this before Monday, Cyber Monday, I do have 40% off my entire site. And yes, that includes emergency readings as well. So take advantage, my loves. It will be up until Monday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. All right, so past, present, and future. What is going on for the sign of Sagittarius? Starting with the past. What is going on with you guys? Starting with the past. What is going on for Sagittarius? Okay, my loves. So we have the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Cups. Nice. All right, at the bottom we have the Chariot. All right, so a lot of energy, guys, coming in. So there could have been an unexpected blessing that happened, or that you got into motion in this past year. Okay, because I feel like there's something that you guys dealt with where you had to get to calmer waters, or you had to like move away from something, and it could have been hard for you. And I hear Spirit saying like, you don't even realize what this is setting you up for. Okay, the fact that you were able to let something go, move away from, you know, very vicious waters here. Okay. But yeah, either an unexpected blessing happened, or you put something in motion for an unexpected blessing to happen. All right. So we have the Queen of Cups here. Let's see why this card is here. Okay. Why is this Queen of Cups here in your past? It's going to be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. We have the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Three of Wands. You emancipated yourself from something. You took your power. All right. You turned your back on something. And this is really, really bringing you peace. Okay. Something could have ended in a conflicting way. Maybe you felt very like off about this. All right. But you kept yourself out of something that being involved with it may have been toxic. All right. You let go of something that I feel that you held on to for a long time, or something that maybe you thought your life would be around it for a long time. Okay. But again, this is bringing an unexpected blessing here. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So why is this Knight of Pentacles here? This could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Seven of Wands. I see you guys being very methodical. Like you're doing what makes sense. Okay? Because there's something that triggered you, Sagittarius, or there's something that threw you off. There's a sadness that something brought you for a moment. Okay? And I feel like either you were able to talk to yourself in a gentle way, or at least able to talk to someone else. Okay, where you could feel these feelings, but move forward in the way that made most sense, in the way that it wouldn't like hurt you or mess anything up for you. Okay, because there's something that I feel you were very preoccupied about, where it's like you lost faith in something. Okay, now we have the Three of Cups. So what is this about here? The Judgment card reversed. Yeah, like maybe in the past you may have had fun around this person, place, thing. Okay. Um, but it's like you look back, and despite those times, you're just like, no, it's a bad idea to be involved in all this. The Six of Pentacles. Like, sometimes people look at the past and, they get hung up on, the good times that may never happen again. I think that you guys are in a place where you appreciate the good times you had with something, or you appreciate the good memories you have with something, but it is what it is. Okay, that's not going to stop you from making the decision you have to make to not be around something. So I feel like there's something you were kind of on the fence, like, what do I do here? But you just let it go. Okay, you realize there's just too much conflict behind something. Now, what's going on in the present moment? All right, my loves, we got the Ten of Cups reversed. Let's get 2 more cards and then we'll break it down. The Six of Wands, beautiful. And that's your center card, guys. Center card, central energy, what everything taps into. And we have the Hermit reversed. Guys, I keep seeing this in the reading that you have really set yourself up for something where you have no idea this was coming. Okay? I'm not talking about anything that you guys have actively been planning or anything that you actively know about. Like, I'm talking about something is going to come out of left field, and it's going to be something that has you feeling like the world is in your hands. All right? But it's something you don't see coming. All right? Talk about, like, birthday surprise, right? So let's start with this Ten of Cups reverse. Why is this here? Yeah, there's something coming, guys, and it's a secret to you. Okay. I will say this, whatever this is, for a lot of you, I don't even think it's something you're thinking about. Like, I feel like that's how unexpected it's going to be. Okay, like something that's received or something that you hear, like, honestly, with this Five of Pentacles here, what you're going to receive, it's going to be in an area in your life where you did not have any of this, whatever it is. All right, so let's say you're single, you gave up on love, you're not looking, you're not interested, okay? This could be like the love of your life just coming through and like, hey, can I sit here? And you're just like, my heart, like, what the fuck? I was not expecting that. Like, guys, it's just, this could be, maybe you've lived a life where for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, you've just lived a certain lifestyle, and it's okay. Like, you're used to it. Like, okay, this is my home, my 3-bedroom humble home, and this is, the car I drive, and it gets me to and from. Whereas maybe something changes that it's like, okay, you can have any home you want. You could have any car you want. Like, you want a pool in the back? We can get you an indoor pool too. You need a movie theater? You know what I'm saying? So it's something you weren't thinking about. Like, it's like, I feel like you live life like, okay, this is my life. This is cool, But it's really something that comes out of left field. Like, I don't think that this is something where, maybe you've been praying for certain things, but this is going to answer your prayer in a way you didn't see coming. Okay? Why is this Ten of Cups reversed in the present moment? We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Temperance card reversed. Eight of Swords, Knight of Cups reversed, Four of Swords reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed. It's like, you guys, Sagittarius, I feel like there's something that you were waiting for. And it's like it's something that wasn't fulfilled. Maybe you were waiting on someone to change. Maybe you were waiting on a situation to change. Like there's something where like your spirit did not resonate with something because it's like you were waiting for some sort of solution or some sort of outcome, but things just didn't happen in that way. And I see that being for a good reason. Okay, you're choosing to let something go. All right, there's something that you're like, I'm not going to wait on this. I'm not going to wait for this person to change. I'm not going to wait on the circumstance to change, like whatever it is. And it brings you towards the Six of Wands. Success. Okay. It's, you know, the Six of Wands is like the whole world having a parade for you, you know. So Six of Wands here, this is your center card, your central energy, what everything taps into. So why is the Six of Wands so important? Three of Pentacles reverse. Guys, because you just like brush something off, because you're like, okay, that's not for me no more, or that's not for me at all, you guys really, really level up. Because there's something that now, like, you're like, no, I'm good off that. Like, you're protecting yourself from something. Okay? And whether you realized it or not, that hope for whatever this was, it could have been the reason why there were certain things that you hadn't manifested. Okay? Like, I just see, like, there was just some sort of, like, blockage of some sort. A spiritual blockage, and you guys got rid of that blockage. Like, when you surrendered and chose to release something, I feel like that's why so many opportunities are going to open up for you. Okay, we have the King of Cups reverse. And whatever it is that you guys are hoping for, it was always going to disappoint. Okay, and I think that you guys realize that, and you're acting accordingly. But the beautiful part of you coming to terms with this and releasing this is that something happens that you don't see coming, and it's something that really makes you feel balanced. It's something where you really feel like celebrating this. Devil card reversed. Spirit is also saying you don't know the toxic shit that you just saved yourself from. Okay? You don't know the toxic shit that you saved yourself from. It's so crazy, guys, because right before, earlier today, rather, while I'm getting ready, I had YouTube on in the background. And I was watching the story of this woman that on the morning of her wedding, her mother calls her in her hotel room through the lobby to let her know that her husband had just passed away from a heart attack. So this girl, she's grieving and she's grieving and she's grieving. Obviously, like anyone would, she couldn't get out of bed for a while. And then she discovers that this guy was like a serial cheater. Like, he was never faithful to her, you know? So she's sitting here like, fuck, I couldn't marry this person. I couldn't marry this person. I couldn't marry this person. And it's like, do you know the fucking hell you would have lived through? You know? So it's funny that I saw that story and that I'm seeing this, because there's something that you were kind of waiting on that you have no fucking idea what spirit just protected you from. You have no fucking idea how much something would have fucked your life up royally. Spirit protected you from shit you weren't even aware would go down. Okay. Let's get one more card here. There's going to be news that comes to you. Again, something that you were not aware of prior. And I feel like this is going to show you just why something would have been unstable. I want to pull another card on this, because there's some news that comes to you. It's something that you were not aware of. The Fool card reverse, yeah. And it's going to confirm, like, you know, Sag, that would have been a shit show. That thing you were waiting on, had it came or had it happened the way that you wanted it to, it would have been the worst thing for you. That's powerful. Because there's something here, guys, where you may have had some sort of blindfold on when it came to something. You could have given something a grace that it didn't deserve. And there's something that you're going to realize where you see how unstable something was. Guys, every water energy is out. We got the Queen of Cups, we have the Page of Cups, we have the King of Cups reverse, and we have the Knight of Cups reverse. So this could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy if you guys are dealing with the person. But there's going to be some sort of news that you get. And it's like, it's news directly from God. Like, God needed you to hear this news so you could see how reckless a situation was. And the fact that you're not associated to that recklessness. Now let's go into your future, guys. We have the Four of Cups reversed. Ten of Swords. And we have the World card. Ace of Swords reverse. I see a very strong ending to something that left a bad taste in your mouth or will leave a bad taste in your mouth. Okay, because something ends harshly or abruptly, but it works in your favor. This could have happened for some of you already, but this actually really, really works in your favor. Okay. You guys don't know what, like, I feel like there's something where you don't even realize how strongly you were being protected. Tell me about this Four of Cups reversed in the future, Spirit. Tell me about this Four of Cups reversed. The Eight of Wands. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's like you're getting, there's going to be news or there's going to be like some news that comes to you that you just have to accept. And this is on something that kind of lived rent-free in your mind. Okay, this is something that you put a lot of mental energy towards. And it releases you from a bondage that you might not have even realized was there. Like, whatever you end up hearing and accepting, like, you just walk with your face higher. You walk, you know, straighter up. You're just... Like, there's something you hear that, like, abruptly ends something, like it closes out a chapter, but it works in your favor. So what's this Ten of Swords about? Because this could also be a card of a harsh ending, a betrayal. Queen of Swords. Yeah, it makes you become cold towards something. And you're like, nope, not me, not today. You got the wrong one. It's something that makes you fully divest from something. All right. Hierophant. Yeah, and it's news. I'm telling you guys, like, this is news that God was like, no, like, Sagittarius needs to hear this. It's something that Spirit is making sure that you see or you hear it. All right. And this is something that really helps you to get on your shit more than ever. Because there's something that you're not preoccupied with anymore. Something that could have been a conflict for you, an internal or external conflict for you, okay? And it's something that would have weighed you down, Sagittarius. We have the World card. Why is this World card here? This is the last card for your future. We have the Hierophant. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, guys, it's like You really refocus. You realize something was very karmic. You dodge a major bullet. There's something or someone that you are not fucking with at all anymore. Deep down inside, I feel you knew that this is something that needed to happen. But there's going to be an offer that you guys don't, I feel like a lot of you don't see this coming. And it's going to be an offer to build something. Whether it's like a relationship, could be a financial opportunity, but there's something here that's going to be built. Okay. And it goes into action after you seeing the reality of the situation. Okay. And it changes your life. The fact that the Hierophant is here, okay, this is part of your life purpose. This is part of your destiny. This is something that helps you to release things where you expected more from something than the reality of what it actually was or what it could actually give. All right. So, guys, let's get some cards of advice. Let's see what Spirit wants to say about this. And if this is resonating with you guys, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my wish list if you guys want to surprise me and bless the home. And again, guys, I have 40% off my entire website until Monday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Monday's what, the 30? Is there 31 days or 30 days? I don't know. Either November 31st, if there is a 31st, or December 1st. I gotta look at a calendar. What advice does Spirit want to leave you with when it comes to this? Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, guys, you're about to find out some shit. Like, you guys did not see this coming in any way, shape, or form, whatever you're going to find out. And I know that you guys are very intuitive people, but this is just something like from left field. All right. We have the Page of Pentacles reversed and the King of Swords reversed. And it might be some really negative news. Like, let's say, like, imagine, like, well, no, this wouldn't be a good example because, again, I feel like what you hear, it's something from an area or a person that you just weren't expecting. Okay, maybe, like, you got turned down for a certain position. And then you realize the person who did get that position, like, something really, really bad happened to them because of that job, you know? It's just something that, like, you're going to realize how dark something is. Okay. We have the King of Pentacles reversed. It could be finding out how harsh someone or something is. Because there's a very, like, I'm picking up on, like, such a, I want to say evil, and I don't say that lightly. Like, there's just this very evil energy, but the part that's scariest about it is that it doesn't give a fuck that it's evil. It doesn't give a fuck. It's one thing to be a bad person, but to not care that you're a bad person, that's some next level shit. Okay, like, you should have some fucking shame if you're a fucking terrible person. Like, you should look in the mirror and fucking hate what you're looking at if you are a terrible person. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to God, fix yourself, you know? But this is something that is, like, very destructive, and it doesn't give a fuck that it's destructive. And you're gonna be like, oh, I didn't know that thing was destructive. Okay. But somehow the news you get, again, it helps you to close out something and to start anew. All right? And to really level up in life. Like, what you find out redirects a path for you. All right? We have the Six of Swords reversed. The Tower card. And this could help you to like part ways with something that was difficult for you. And guys, this could be like, let's say you had like an addiction problem of some sort. All right, this could be some sort of news that you're like, oh shit, I'm clean now. Like I'm off that. But it's like you got to realize, like, for a person to change something that they held on to so tightly, like in a lot of cases, like something drastic really needs to happen. So it's going to be something that you hear, but it frees you. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. And again, with what you're hearing, it's not something that you have to worry about. This isn't something where like you're getting fucked over. It helps you to dodge a bullet. Okay? And it makes you realize like something would have thrown me all the way off. All right? So you get confirmation that you're doing just fine. But that someone or something was very just like full of shit in some way, shape, or form. There's something that would have brought out the worst in you. And Spirit wants you to be stable. Spirit wants you to feel blessed. So Spirit is letting you hear something or see something that helps you to cut this out and get the blessings and the stability that you deserve. Okay. Spirit is definitely giving you the heads up on something. All right. All right, my loves. If you guys need anything from me, check out the description below this video. Until next time, and again, my loves, happy birthday!